Shop, which is on terrace gardening with exotic fruits and leafy greens. And for the speaker, we have Monica with us. Hi, Monica. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you for inviting me today.
It's a pleasure. So,
Mm,
for the workshop today, we are going to cover some interesting topics like the basics of terrace gardening, because Monica has a beautiful terrace garden, as you can see in the screen. Uh, Also, we are going to cover like which leafy vegetables can be grown on terrace. Also, we are going to cover a few exotic fruits like
Yeah,
dragon fruit, passion fruit, star fruit, etc. And some basics regarding like how to grow them and yeah, other things which are related to terrace gardening. So
yeah,
here we can start. Over to you, Monica.
yeah. Thank you everyone for joining today. And so let's start with leafy green vegetables. So we can easily grow them on terrace as well. We can start with methi, amaranthus, a lot of things which can be easily grown. You don't need much effort or anything. The soil mix, you just need the garden soil and the compost and little bit of coco peat if needed. And we can go with amaranthus, Malabar spinach, Indian sorrel, rosary leaves, a lot of things, even curry leaves and mint also you can grow at home. Many of them, mint can be grown from cuttings as well, and it is very easy only. But many of the people face struggle with the leggy seedlings, or they droop off. Like once the methi leaves have sprouted and germinated, after 2 3 days they start falling down. That might be due to the infection in the soil or something as such. So you can add the cinnamon powder or turmeric, just to avoid the infection kind of fungus and all. So you can, with the basic things available at home only, you can uh, avoid these kind of things also, and you can grow very quickly and easily as well. So, and when coming to fruit plants, the basic thing we need to check is the kind of plant we are selecting. We should always check if it is grafted or layered plant for the early fruiting, and we should check if it is the pest free before purchasing from anywhere. So these are the basic things we need to keep in mind. And for fruit plants, always choose a big pot so that it can have the good root development as well. Because the fruit plants need so much of nutrition as well to produce the fruits, and it will take a long time. So the roots need so much of space to grow. So always choose a big pots, and always need fruit plants need 4 to 5 hours of sunlight at least. So you choose in a area, like you can see the big pots in the black in the background. Those are all fruit plants, and you need to select the space particularly, like properly. Here the sunlight won't be there much, so I have put the indoor plants here like that. You need to arrange them. Yeah. And coming to dragon fruit plants, we'll be discussing about dragon fruit plants today as well. The basic thing about dragon fruit plants is it is like a cactus family, from a cactus family, and it doesn't need much water as well. So for low maintenance plants, if you are looking for, and who are lazy or they forget to give the water to the plants, it is best for them. Like you just need to water once in a while, like 5 to 7 days, and you need not water them every day or every alternate day. The problem is with the over watering when it comes to dragon fruit plants. Even if you don't water, it is fine, but don't water it too much. Even the plants dragon fruit plants can survive for 15 to 20 days easily without watering. So make sure you don't overwater them. You always choose a cutting from the mother plants, as well as you allow only one shoot at the base to grow, so that the energy goes upwards, and the energy doesn't spread to the small shoots itself when it is a baby plant. So in the beginning stages, you can grow in small pots like this as well, and later on you can repot to the bigger plants, bigger pots. And always dragon fruit plants need support, because They grow a maximum up to 6 feet. They always need a support like a cement pole or anything like that. You can use this kind of trellis also, because once the plant grows into big size, the weight will get and the plant will fall down. The stems will start falling down, and you need to make sure that it doesn't happen. And always make sure you grow dragon fruit plants from the beginning in the one spot itself, because later on it will be very difficult to move them to a different place.
Okay. So like the
Mhm.
the plant that you showed, the
Mhm.
small one, what is the age
Mhm.
of that sapling?
This is like a matured mother plant cutting. This one is.
Okay.
This is like which has already fruited, and
Mhm.
now which is now it will take 1.5 years to fruit. If you are growing from seeds, it will at least take 4 to 5 years to fruit. So always need to choose from matured cuttings, mother plant cuttings. And there are so many varieties in dragon fruit plants as well, not just pink or red or white. There are almost 140, 150 species like varieties as well. Yeah. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, 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 yes.
And
And the plant that is visible there at
hmm,
the backside,
hmm.
what is the age of that plant? It's a bigger one.
This is almost 1 year, 1 year plant.
Okay. And how many
Hmm.
years it will take to fruit?
1.5 years it will take to fruit, and the life of dragon fruit plant is
Okay.
at least 20 to 25 years it will go on fruiting.
Oh, oh
So it
wow.
is
Okay.
a very good plant to grow easily, I can say.
Yes. And the
Mhm.
season of its fruiting?
Season it will start from June. The flowering or the bud
Okay.
starts from June, and it will take 90 days to turn into fruit till you harvest.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, there
So,
are
can you
many.
share some tips on watering of this plant? Because that
Watering
is a
as
major.
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
watering I was telling, right? You just need to water once in a while. Don't water too much. It can cause a fungus infections like that. If at all, like you just need to water 7 to 10 days also. Once in 7 to 10 days, deep
Okay.
watering.
Okay. Okay.
No need to water in between or anything as such.
Okay.
If
And
it is
since
in
it is a
summers,
desert
you
plant.
just need to water 4 to 5 days once.
Okay. Okay. And the soil mix for this
Soil,
plant because it's a
so
desert. So I guess.
yeah, soil mix is
Yeah.
like vermicompost or any manure. You can take 60%, and garden soil you
Hmm.
can take 30%, and perlite or some other things you can add. Like basically,
Okay.
we don't need coco peat here because we don't want the water to stay for so long.
Yeah.
So we
Yes.
don't
Yes.
need
Yes.
coco peat kind of things in growing dragon fruit plants.
Okay. Okay. So in this plant, I guess it won't need pruning, right?
No,
Unlike others.
it needs pruning definitely. Like as I
Okay.
told you, you need not allow so many shoots to grow at the base. See, if
Okay.
for this plant there will be so many
Hmm.
shoots coming from here from the mother plant. You
Hmm.
just need to allow only one to grow.
Okay.
One or two healthy stems you can select, and rest of them you can cut them off. At least till
Okay.
2 3 foot till it grows, you need to allow only one or two healthy stems to grow, not too many. And so it needs pruning till then. Hello.
Yes. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, till then we need to uh, keep pruning the plant,
Okay.
and we need to give at least for dragon plants 4 to 6 hours of sunlight is needed. So put them in a place where it gets the proper sunlight as well.
Okay. So, like,
Mhm.
do you recommend any specific variety of this plant for like
uh,
beginners?
mhm. If you want to go, so you go for palora, you can go for C variety, jumbo red, Vietnam red
Okay.
white. There are so many other varieties. Like
Okay. Okay.
pink, red, yellow, and white are the colors you can get the flesh. I mean,
Hmm.
the color outside.
Yes.
Inside there
Yes.
can be only white, red, and pink.
Okay. So all these
Mhm.
plants look similar.
Yeah,
Just the
they
fruit
look
that
similar, but you can see the minute differences like the thorns and all. For some varieties, the thorns are equally visible, but so for
oh,
some, there won't be very much thorns and the size of the leaf, thickness.
okay,
That's what matters.
okay,
And you can see here it is this thing is like stick. Only I have left the stick. It got accidentally broken, so you don't need to
okay,
cut it off or anything. For dragon fruit plants, the major thing is the stick inside the branch, like the thing inside. Even if it is accidentally cut or anything, you can just remove the flesh with the sanitized tool. You can just
okay,
remove the flesh and allow the stick to be intact.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
And for the support, what do you
Uh,
recommend? What should we
for
use?
support, you can use the poles if you have any. Like if you're growing on ground, cement
Hmm.
poles is best recommended. Otherwise, you can grow on a support system like the pipes or a trellis, which can
Hmm.
bear the. They will fall your stems. See, pole like this. So it needs to bear the weight.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Mhm. And any other questions regarding the fruit plants or dragon fruit plant? Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Monica.
Yes. Yeah. Am I
So,
audible?
what
Any
kind of
other queries?
challenges like can we
Hmm.
face if we are a beginner in gardening? What kind of
Hmm.
challenges we are probably like to face?
See, first thing comes with the pot size, choosing the correct pots, or what kind of
Hmm.
soil mix you need to use, and the watering. Either we overwater or we underwater. Make sure for any
Okay,
basic beginners, you just water when the soil is dry on top. You can touch
okay,
it with your finger and check, and then go water then accordingly.
okay. So once a week would be enough, right?
For dragon plants, once in a week is enough. For other plants, when the soil is dry, then you can water it
Uh,
accordingly. Mhm.
okay, okay.
Yeah. And
So like we can move to passion fruit plant and star fruit then.
yeah, passion fruit
Yes.
plants is a creeper plant. So there are basically we get two varieties of passion fruit plants. One is yellow one and the one is purple one. The yellow one is a full sour kind of fruits, which just harvested a while back. Like these are the yellow ones. So these are fully sour variety, and the purple ones are the sweet variety. So the passion fruit plants, you always need to give it trellis kind or some kind of support so that it can grow well. It can take the support and grow well. And you need to give proper sunlight as well for all the fruit plants as told.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
So like how many years does it take to fruit normally?
You usually need to take the grafted plant or such, like
Mhm.
which is proper in mother plant cuttings also. For me, it took around it fruited in 1 year, I guess.
Okay.
It started fruiting.
Do you have that
Yeah,
plant currently on your terrace garden?
yeah, I have that plant, but the leaves are about to all shed right now after the
Oh,
fruiting is done. So
okay,
it goes
okay.
like a dormant stage for a few months, and then after
Hmm.
a few months it start growing again.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So the soil type
And
like which is required for this plant?
the
Normal?
soil you can, yeah, normal garden soil, compost, and like you can add perlite, vermiculite kind of things
Okay.
to make the soil porous. Make sure
Uh-huh.
the soil is not soggy for any plant.
Yes, yes.
It
Okay.
should be porous. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So and regarding the star fruit plant?
Star fruit plant is one that can easily grown on ground as well as in the pots on terrace. Like it can grow into a big tree also, or you can even grow in the pots also, small pots. And it is one of the easiest growing fruit plant, I can say. And you choose the best grafted or layered plant, and you just provide it the same soil mix as I told earlier, and give it proper watering and sunlight. You just need to prune once the fruiting is done. Prune it properly, and new branches and new shoots will start coming. Pruning
Okay.
is one important thing for all the plants, fruit plants
Yes.
mainly.
So these
Yeah.
exotic fruit plants, can we grow it
Mhm.
in any location, like, or is it like?
It depends, like, see, the sunlight requirement, the environment, the humidity, or these kind of things matter.
Mm-hmm.
It should not be too much hot of temperature or too. You can, if it is too hot, you can make like kind of green shed or something like that.
Greenhouse. Yes. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So regarding the
And
leafy vegetables,
mhm.
so what vegetables would you suggest for a beginner to grow?
For a beginner, I would say methi, amaranthus, mint you can grow. Coriander is also easily grown, but the main problem is with the germination rate of coriander seeds. The thing is, most people use from the kitchen the seeds they get. But the coriander
Yes.
seeds in the for the kitchen use, they store for a long period of time, which makes the germination difficult. We always need to use the fresh seeds. So if you have the fresh coriander seeds, you can grow them easily. It will take at least 10-15 days for them to germinate, unlike other leafy vegetable seeds.
Okay. Okay. So like
Yeah.
if one is growing any leafy vegetable, and we have
Hmm.
this patience to grow them till they are flowering and they're giving
Hmm.
seeds. So like, can we do this? Can we get our own seeds and then plant them
Yes, we
with
can do. We can
vegetables?
definitely do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm. And we can
So
even
like on an average, how many days would it take to flower?
uh, for flowering.
Yes.
It will, like, for spinach and all, it will take at least 1 year or so, 6 months to 1 year. Like we will
Oh.
be multi cutting, right? Uh,
Haha.
we need not take the plant completely. You just cut the leaves and let it grow again. So once it gets mature, only then the seeds will start growing back. And you need to let the plant completely dry before taking off the seeds from the plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on your terrace garden, what other kind of plants do you have?
So currently, I had some succulents also, some indoor plants as well. Like I'm just starting new with the plants and flowering plants. Recently, I got some, and I have some hanging plants over here. If people don't have much space, even in the balcony, they can put. But they like so much of plants, they can put in the balcony and all, like
Mm-hmm.
easily grown. Like I can show some plants over here for you. See, this is the wandering Jew plant. It grew so much of height. I
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even take care of it much. Like I just water when I give water to all other plants. That's it. Nothing else.
Okay. So it's a low maintenance plant, right?
Low maintenance only. And this is English ivy.
Okay.
Uh,
Beautiful.
mhm. You can also get the tangle heart. This is also tangle heart is one easily grown. You don't need
Hmm.
any experience or anything much. And a string of
Okay.
bananas, turtle vine is also easy to grow. Like there are
Okay.
so many hanging plant varieties as well, if you ask me. Like string of pearls, hearts, string of tears, and all the variegated varieties also come in these plants. And in wandering Jew, there are 3 to 4 varieties as well, the different shades, colors, and all.
Okay. So like if we are
Mhm.
growing them on terrace, will the
Mhm.
sunlight be not a problem then?
You should put them in the semi shade. See, first also, I experienced there are so many failures regarding the hanging succulent plants. It was my fourth time
Mm.
I got successful with this hanging succulents.
Oh,
Every time it happens, like I'm not able to understand. Like when I put it down, it grows well, but I when hang it in the roof, it starts dying. The thing is,
okay,
the heat, the shade, the sunlight when it comes directly, they won't grow well. You need to in like indirect bright sun, bright light is needed.
okay, okay. This is for hanging plants,
So
right? The other plants are growing
yes,
well in sunlight then?
yeah, yeah, other plants are growing well.
Okay, okay. So, like,
Mhm.
how did you start? Like, what is your gardening journey? Like, how did you get into this?
Suddenly someday I just some in every house like tulsi pot or some aloe vera plants are there. I just
Hmm.
put some tomato and chili seeds and they started growing. I felt so excited. That was such an exciting thing for me to
Okay.
observe it grow. And so I kept on adding plants one after the other, and now I'm so much obsessed with the plants, I can say.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah.
So, can you give
And
me
you can
a tour of your terrace garden? It's a beautiful garden, actually.
Yeah, definitely I can do that.
Yeah.
One second.
Okay.
Am I visible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Here, here is the curry leaf plant.
Okay.
Uh, Main thing with the curry leaf plant is people ask that it stops growing after a while. It
Hmm.
doesn't show any growth. Then you can just put a rusted nail in that, and then after few days you can see the change. Because of
Oh,
iron deficiency, it just stops growing.
okay, okay.
Yeah, and this is
I had
the
a doubt, like,
Barbados cherry plant.
for these big
Sorry?
trees.
Hmm?
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Their development must be like great, right? So, is it
Yeah.
enough,
Mhm.
like, to grow?
Yeah, you need to give the compost and things once in 15-20 days. And the weight you can, if you ask me, if you are worried about the weight on the terrace or so, you can start with the grow bags as well, like this, which
Okay.
doesn't take much weight. See, and this is
Okay.
the table lemon plant. I think it is not visible.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, yeah. This is the table
Yeah.
lemon plant. You can see so much fruiting is also coming now. This is
Yes,
also
yes.
very easy to grow plant.
Okay.
I just got the grafted plant, and it was
Hmm.
already fruiting when I got it. And I get so much
Okay.
of
So, what kind of
table.
fertilizers?
I give the
What kind of
compost.
fertilizers do you use?
I make the kitchen waste compost by myself, and I also add the cow dung
Okay.
manure also once in a while.
So, kitchen manures, like, can you give some
Kitchen
example?
waste like onion peel waste, banana peels, and whatever the wastage from the kitchen is there. You need not,
Okay.
you should not add boiled things or oil, like oily items. Any cooked items you should not add, but everything else can go into the compost. Even in fact, the cardboard boxes will come, right? Even you can tear down into small pieces and you can even add that into compost.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, we have to
And
ferment it, right?
yeah, we have to ferment it, and it will take like there are so many types of composting also, like vermicomposting, aerobic
Mm-hmm.
process. So we can choose accordingly which is suitable for us, which we can be
Okay.
doing easily. And here is the water apple plant.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah. And here is the passion fruit plant that you asked. It has grown this much
Yes.
height,
Okay.
but now the leaf is shedding.
Hmm.
This is the Shatavari plant or so something like that,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
a
Yes, yes.
hanging variety. You can even include that.
Mm-hmm.
If you can see here, the dragon fruit plants, these are the aerial roots. It is taking support from the aerial roots.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And I can see that sweet potato is also one plant that you can grow very easily. It can add, like, beautify your garden also since it is a creeper.
Ah, yes. Okay. But it will
Yeah.
take space, right? It needs
Yeah,
space.
yeah, space is needed. I'm growing in the crates currently. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And these are the, see, if you don't have place also, you can arrange like this, something like this,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just grow few plants if you are very much interested in growing them. Even
Okay.
this is the pomegranate plant. Pomegranate also can grow in pots very easily.
Okay.
This is like almost 8 months, 6 months to 8 months age of this plant.
Oh.
This is the lemon vine. This is long mulberry. New shoots are coming.
Mm-hmm.
This is also mulberry. This is normal mulberry. And this is the setup for the dragon fruit plants currently.
Dragon. Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, I have made this yesterday. Like
Okay.
it needs the proper support.
Yes,
See,
yes.
this is such a long cutting. It will go very down like this.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So you need to make it give the support, proper support. And this is
Okay.
Vietnam super early jackfruit. Like it can be
Okay.
grown in pots. Here are some
Oh.
flowering varieties. Uh, that's amla, star gooseberry, lemon plant, and this is chiku plant.
Okay.
Currently, it is also flowering. And
Nice.
beetle leaf plant. This is the star fruit plant I was saying. Is it visible?
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
yeah, it is growing. One small fruit is growing here.
Okay.
And this is like insulin plant, small curry leaf plant. This is, and this is the bay leaf plant. This is
Okay.
allspice plant,
Wow. You have a variety.
tamarind. This is.
It's like fruits, spices,
Hmm.
flowers,
Yeah,
etc.
spices I'm currently concentrating. This is bay leaf. This is ilachi,
Okay.
and this is pandan leaf. Like they will use in biryani or something like that. I heard. I'm not very sure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. See, and if you don't have places, also you can arrange small pots in the bigger pots like this. If you can see.
Hmm. So for
Hmm.
this season, like if somebody's planning to, start their garden now,
Hmm.
what all plants can start with? Five.
Uh,
Can you suggest?
Sorry.
Can you suggest
Hello.
five plants? Yeah.
Yeah. Like regarding the vegetable plants or anything you want me to share particularly?
Like no, like you can suggest any to
See,
start with. Yeah.
yeah, first you can start with leafy vegetables, I can say, because they give the harvest soon and you'll feel encouraged to start with that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and you can also go with the brinjal plants as well. It is a easy growing plant, and you need not
Hmm.
plant it every once in a while. It will go on for 8 to 9 months as well. Brinjal plants.
Oh,
So yeah, and
great.
tomato, chili, you can start them because those are the things available for us at home, which we can seeds which are basically we get from the kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any other queries?
I think we've covered everything.
Yeah.
Yes. You
Yeah.
want to add something else?
I just want to say, like, you can just start gardening, whether it is giving something for you in return or not. It's just the satisfaction that you are giving back to nature something. And failures are there everywhere. Like, even in gardening, it is not the first time I have been successful in growing them. It takes a lot of
Mm-hmm.
effort, and you can keep on continuing and trying them. And I hope people will start, like at least one person get inspired. Also, it will be very. I'll be very happy with the gardening. Yeah.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your
Thank
valuable
you.
time. It was such a pleasure to have you on for this workshop.
Yeah, thank you. Even I am happy that I could show all the and tell about all the plants which I have been growing with.
Okay, okay. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you all for joining for the workshop.
Yes.
You can reach
Thank you,
out to
everyone.
Monica. She has an Instagram page with the handle PNP
Mhm.
Gardens. You
Yes.
can reach out. Yeah. Thank you so
It's the
much, Monica.
plants, nature, and peace. Peace comes from the
Yeah.
plants and nature. Yeah.
Okay, okay. That's the full
Yes.
form. Okay. Okay, then.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.